Hi guys, it is Monday evening and I got my haircut. Oh, it's so amazing when I get my haircut. I love it. Today is a day that I do not like being a Doberman mom. So I had 3 people come to give me a bid on brush removal out of the back of the property so I can see the lake better. And while I was outside with the first one, Shiva ate her bed and Rizzo's bed. Then I went to go get my haircut. I left at 3:30. I got home at 6. I was gone 2.5 hours because I got my truck washed, and I went and got the old lenses back because the new ones aren't here yet. I went and got the old ones back. And I came home and she had jumped onto the dryer and pulled down my mail from the shop, which I had put up there to be safely away from her, and she tore it all up. So I am leaving it for my husband to clean up, and he's probably going to be annoyed with me, but I'm sorry. I was done cleaning up after her today. She's constantly beating up Rizzo. I'm constantly having to stop her from doing that. I am not happy with that dog today. Today, I would have gladly given her away. That's a nice thing to say. All right, so the party. This is what happened. So I told you guys when one of the videos that I did while I was preparing food that I had gotten very sick on Saturday. Like in bed, chills, like, I mean, this might be TMI, but at one point just like sitting on the toilet and just feeling like I was going to die sick. And I had planned to go Saturday night and get the food so that Sunday morning I could get up and just start preparing food. So no, that's not what happened at all. And yeah, it was lucky, so lucky that I was able to get it together. It got up, went and got all the food, came home, prepped the food, got dressed and showered, and it was ready by the time everybody got here. So, you know, I have to say this year, Belle is my very favorite princess. So I was really excited. And sadly, the girl that I had chosen, because you can pick from all the different girls that play Belle, which one you want. The girl that I had chosen got sick herself. And she sent me a message saying that she was sick and she was sorry, but she had found a replacement. And this girl would be taking her place. And the girl looks just like Belle. So, I mean, I was really happy with that. But unfortunately, the girl only sang half a song. Half a song is no bueno for me. And Belle was my favorite princess. And when I emailed them and told them, they were like, well, we're sorry. We'll talk with her. She's one of our new performers. And I'm like, okay, but that doesn't fix the fact that we only got half a song. I don't know. Tell me what you think they should do. Should they do anything? I mean, there was one time that our performer was an hour and a half late. And it was just because she had misread the time. I mean, it was literally, they admitted it was their fault. She was sorry. You know, we weren't mad or anything. But I think they should do something. I mean, we are a 5th time customer. So anyway, other than that, everything went off without a hitch, except that I had given Savannah money and told her to take Rihanna to get a haircut. And apparently Rihanna threw a fit on Saturday night and did not want a haircut. Well, if you guys remember, she cut her own bangs like this about 2 months ago, like at an angle like this. Anyway, they've grown out enough where now they could be evened out and, you know, fixed. That was the point of a haircut. And Savannah goes, oh, I just trimmed her bangs at home. She didn't need it. It was like, I was mad, but I tried to not be mad. And yeah. So anyway, I got some cards listed this morning, and I was really happy about that because the cards have kind of been sitting here for a while. And I got some images colored. Aren't those adorable? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I even missed this Tilda when she came out. But I colored those up, and I colored a few more and got papers and stuff picked and colored her clothes to match the papers. So I'll be working on some cards this week. And yeah, nothing too terribly exciting coming up. Hoping my friend gets better with her shoulder. Messaged her the other day, and she was like, well, I'm not any worse, so that's good. I'm like, okay, we'll take that. We'll take not any worse. But yeah, I had a good day. Well, other than the mess Dingling made. The prices that we were quoted for the brush out back, not too bad. Would like to get that done sooner rather than later. And Honey's happy, but he didn't get much done yesterday because of the tea party. So he's looking forward to his day off tomorrow so he can get some stuff done around here he wants to get done. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my list of stuff I have to get done before my surgery for crafting. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I better get with the program. So anyway, I did watch Walking Dead. For those of you who watch Walking Dead, not super impressed. What I want to know is if for those of you who watch Walking Dead, did you hear that Michonne is also leaving? She will be doing a few episodes in season 10 and then she's out. My understanding is she will be in the Rick Grimes movies. But I was not real excited for Walking Dead last night. I watched it, but it was just kind of like, eh. So we may be coming to the end of the road with Walking Dead. We'll see. I did watch a new zombie movie for any of you guys that are zombie fans called Patient Zero. And it's been out for a while, but I hadn't seen it, and I watched it the other day, and I really enjoyed it. And it was funny, Saturday when I came home so sick, I took a shower, and I laid down, and when I turned the TV on, I don't know what channel it was on, but Troy was on. You know, Troy with Brad Pitt. And I'm not a huge Brad Pitt fan, but in that movie, ooh, la la. Yeah, it was a pleasure to watch that movie because not only Brad Pitt, but the other guys that are in it were really good looking too. So I enjoyed watching that. Anyway, seems like there was something I really wanted to tell you guys. And I'll remember when I turn off the camera. But I'll be back and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. How many minutes are we at? We're at like almost 10 minutes. Anyway. I love it. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys. It is Messy Hair Friday. I have to flat iron it, so don't look. It looks terrible right now. So I think I just posted the video of Shiva. You gotta love to hate her, or hate to love her, or one of the two. She's a nut. But today is her first day going to doggy daycare. I am excited. We don't have a huge day at the shop today. boy, we did, day before yesterday, we were super busy. And then yesterday we were comfortably busy. And today I think we have 10, but we have a lot of big dogs. So I had a traumatic phone call yesterday. I, again, called my doctor and spoke to his, I don't know what you call her, but she handles all the surgical patients. And I called and I was like, I have some more questions about my surgery. She's like, of course, let's talk about them. So I said, well, one of the things you had told me initially was that after the surgery, I would not be able to open a Ziploc baggie. And she was like, yes. I said, my question is, how long will it be before I am able to open a Ziploc baggie? And she proceeded to explain to me that, let me get this knot tied because I got to show you with my fingers. I am working on a coffee and tea themed journal right now, and I am sewing my signature. Okay, so she described that when the cast is on, the cast is going to be holding my thumb here. And she said, I will not be able to do this. I don't know what that means because I would think I could bend my, I don't know. She says I won't be able to touch my thumb and my forefinger, which means I will have no grip, which put me in trauma mode because I have to hold the dog's leg in order to scissor it. So then I'm thinking to myself, okay, so could I use my fingers to push the dog's leg against the cast to hold like that? And I'm praying that I will be able to do that. So super, you know, stressed out, and you know, it is what it is. I have to have it. And you know, I think about it and I'm like, what other choice is there? I have to do this. And yesterday I spent a lot of time crying because I'm so used to being so in control of everything happening. And this is so out of my control. And although I will tell you the upside of it is that I get to be at home and hopefully craft slowly. I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine I would be home for 10 days and have to just watch TV. I would lose my mind. Maybe I go walking. Maybe I start walking because I could certainly do that. But March is our snowiest month and I am having my surgery in March. It's all so up in the air. It's all so scary. And it sounds silly. A lot of you are probably thinking, oh my gosh, it's just your hand. What's the big deal? Well, I make a living with my hands. And every time I've fallen, I've always thought to myself, dear Lord, thank you for protecting my hands. Thank you for letting it be my ankle. Thank you for letting it be my knee. Thank you for protecting my hands. And now here I am. And I'm facing this very serious issue with my hands. I mean, at least I didn't like fall and break something. I mean, at least the healing process of this. Let's see. I said I would have the cast on for 6 weeks. I'm having surgery on the 6th, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I would get it off around the 17th of April. That's a long time. That's a long time. And I am freaking out. And my mom yesterday, as I would expect my mom to do, was like, just turn it over to the Lord. And I was like, Mom, that is a wonderful thing to say. And I want to do that. But I am also a realist in that I know God doesn't, always give you the answer that you want. And I'm nervous. I'm panicked. I'm scared. And yeah. So if you guys wouldn't mind keeping me in prayer, and I will try to take my mother's advice, although, I don't know how it's going to go. And I'm just being real with you guys. I'm scared. She says, my mom, what's the worst that could happen? I can't work. Yeah, that would be bad. That would be so bad. So, I'm, and of course, honey is like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to cook. I'm going to need help going to the grocery store. I am just not, it's not going to be fun. So, yeah, keep me in prayer, guys. Keep me in prayer. How many minutes? We're at 8.5 minutes. Yeah, not too much exciting going on this week at all. So, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys I will see you later. I got to get to work and take Shiva to her first day of daycare. I can't tell you, I am really excited about that. For her and for me. Because, if today's her test day to see if she gets along with the other dogs. And I really think she will. I'm not worried about that. But the only day they have available on a regular basis is Fridays. Which is probably a good day, to have available. But we need Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Eventually, we need to have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because I'm off on Mondays and Honey's off on Tuesdays. So if we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, perfect. So here's my coffee journal signature. I just did the cover, and I'm excited about this one, actually. I haven't been excited about a journal in a while, but I am excited about this one. And I found this really pretty doily that I'm going to use. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll talk to you soon. I'll try to chat more with you. I'll hopefully have some more to talk about. Oh, the building is coming along really well. I need to take you out there and show you the building. Maybe I'll do that before I go. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi, guys. It's Saturday. And, boy, I tell you what, the older I get, the quicker the days pass. I mean, you know, you've always heard that saying, you know, as you get old, time passes more quickly as you get older. And when you're young, it's like you want to be, you know, you want to be a teenager. You want to be, you know, 18. You want to be 21. And then all of a sudden you're 50. And you qualify for senior discounts at Goodwill. Yeah. Happens fast, people. Happens fast. But seriously, time passes quickly. So anyway, I really wanted to talk about something yesterday, and I couldn't think about what it was. And then I see something on Facebook, and I say, now I remember what it was. But before I do that, I have to go over there and get something to work on over here while I talk to you. So bear with me for a second. Because I'm not finding it. Ugh. This is a bummer. I wonder maybe if it's in this container right here. Well, and the dogs dumped this over. Well, not the dogs. The dog dumped this over. And oh, speaking of the dog. Hi, Shiva. Come here. Come here. Do you want to tell everybody how your day went yesterday? You got eye goobers and I got to get them out. Do you want to tell everybody? Come up here. Come up here. Can you jump up? When I want you to jump up, you won't jump up. Come here. There we go. Okay, don't paw me. Now, tell everybody how your day was yesterday at the daycare, huh? Were you a good girl at the daycare? They're going to let her come back. Yes, they are. And she was so tired that she slept through her daddy coming home. And she never does that. That never happens. All right, get out of here. Don't ever jump on me again. All right. So, what I want to talk about, and I didn't find what I was looking for, but I'll look for it later. And I'm even afraid to ask. Because, you know, the way things go these days, I'm almost afraid to ask. What you guys think of this late-term abortion stuff? I think it's so disturbing, so beyond disturbing, that I can't even fathom that anybody with any kind of decency at all would be for late-term abortion, like up until the day the baby's due. How is that even a thing? Can any of you guys comment on that? That would be my massive question of the week. Would be, what? I mean, I have seen posts on Facebook and such, and I have literally just sat at my table here and shed tears over not just the loss of the life of these babies, but also for those people out there that would do anything to have that baby. And also the loss of decency for humanity, that they would celebrate this by lighting up a building, celebrate this horrificness. It's inconceivable to me. And I am so disturbed by it. And I'm hoping that you guys can help me feel like I'm not alone in this feeling. So I would love to hear from you on this, please. And if you're for it, could you tell me why? I mean, I don't want to fight with anybody, but, you know, one thing I've learned from Amy, who has worked for me for 9 years now, is that dialogue is good. Trying to understand each other is good. Doesn't mean we're going to agree. Just trying to understand each other. And I have no understanding of this. So I implore all of you to open a dialogue with me on how you feel about this. And I know most of you are going to be absolutely the same, feel the same way that I do. But if there's anyone out there who doesn't, in some ways I don't want to hear from you. And in some ways I do. So, yeah. That was the biggie that I wanted to talk about. Not really, but you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I am finishing up my coffee tea themed journal, and I am delighted with how it's come out. And I'm hoping to sell it because I always hope to sell my stuff, but I really could use the cash in my PayPal account for while I am not as able to craft. And yeah, times are going to be a little tight around here for a while. I mean, Honey did get his promotion, but unfortunately the pay situation doesn't really kick in quite yet. There's like some kind of, I don't know what you call it, some kind of like little period of time that I don't know how to describe it. So, you know, we're waiting for that to happen. And, yeah, things could be a little bit tight around here for a while. But, I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I'm going to get to work. We don't have a super full house, but we have a lot of, we have a fair number of dogs, just not all of them are haircuts, which is kind of good for me because usually by this time of the week, I'm ready to slow down. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, it is Sunday afternoon and honey and I kind of had a good time shopping for clothes. I probably had a better time than he did, but he got some nice things and I'll show you them later. So if any of you guys are friends with me on Facebook, I did post something on Facebook. I want to ask you here as well to please pray for me. I'm not scared of the surgery. I've probably said this before. I'm not scared of the pain. I'm scared not to be able to do my job. And I know in my head and my heart that I have to do this or I will be crippled within 6 months. And I won't be able to use my hand at all. So anyway, I am just feeling really nervous about not being able to do my job. And I'm probably going to have to hire someone in addition to my friend who's coming, who can only stay for 10 or 11 days. And I'm feeling okay right at this moment, but I have my meltdowns. And I haven't hired a groomer. I've had this salon for 13 years and I haven't had a groomer there. And then I worked for 4 years at another place. So that's 17. So more than 17 years, I have been the only one doing the grooming. And I'm feeling pretty stressed out. I don't usually get stressed out. I think if you talk to Savannah, she would say, I haven't seen my mom like this in a long time. I had 2 meltdowns, one on Friday and one on Saturday at work. Things that normally I would have been able to not be upset about made me freak out. So anyway, if you're inclined to pray, would you just say a little prayer for me? Like I said, I'm not so much worried about the actual surgery itself. So if you could just pray that I could get peace and that I could find the right person to help me. That's what I need prayer for. I mean, it's in a way, it's a little exciting to think I would get 2 weeks off from work because I haven't had 2 weeks off from work ever. When you own your own business and you're the talent, the person that provides the actual service, you can't take 2 weeks off. So in a way, and this is the funny thing. So we were at Kohl's. We ended up at Kohl's, Men's Warehouse, no bueno. And you know, we're shopping and everything. And I told honey, he's like, oh, thank you so much for coming with me, you know, and all this. And I said, okay, it's all right. You just have to buy me something. He goes, okay, what do you want? And we happen to be passing women's lingerie. And I was like, oh, I'm going to need more pajamas for when I have the surgery. And he's like, oh, okay, get pajamas. So he goes, I'm going to go look at this. You pick out pajamas. So I found these beautiful Vera Wang lounge pajamas that were just, I wanted them, but they were $56. It was a top and pants. And I was like, $56? So anyway, I met up with him and he was like, what'd you get? And I was like, I didn't get them. He was like, why not? I was like, they were $56. He's like, so just get them. And I'm like, my mind is thinking, I'm not going to be able to work. I'm not going to be able to make money. I can't spend $56 on a pair of pajamas. So I didn't get them. But anyway. All right. Well, that's it for now. It's supposed to snow today. I think I told you earlier. It's getting a little bit darker, but still doesn't look like snow to me. So when it does, I will show you because some of you enjoy it as much as I do. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, here's a tour of what he got. Here are his shoes. I didn't like them because I don't like the brown with the black. But once he had it on, I really did like them. But I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. So he liked this bright blue. It looks purple on camera, but it's like a cobalt blue. And then I picked out this one, and he didn't like it, but when he tried it on, he really liked it. And then this one, and I just love the pattern. It gives it just a little bit of texture. So we got those 3 shirts, and he got a pair of gray slacks and black slacks. And then we found these socks that they have the cobalt blue, and you know, they have the gray. This one, where is it? Then there's just plain black, but then there's a black with these little dots that'll match. It's got those turquoise bits in it, and then the plain black ones for this. So anyway, I thought that was kind of cool, and that's what he got. So I just want to tell you, if you stayed this long, oh look, we kind of redid, we took out that chest thing and we brought the fireplace in from the office. And yeah, but what I want to tell you, and oh, let me show you this while you're looking at this. I am going to put a link in the description box of a video. It's like a 2.5-minute video of my surgery. If you're inclined to look at it, it will show you exactly what they're going to do to my hand and exactly why I'm a little terrified of not being able to do my job for a while. So let me know if you check it out. I would really appreciate it if you do. All right. See you guys next week. Bye.